Hello, hello. When I received an email from Kimberly, who has the channel Pretty Over 50, asking me if I would like to participate in a group collab, and the title was Ulta Beauty Favorites Over 50, I was absolutely 100% count me in. Not only do I love shopping at Ulta, but I absolutely adore the other 6 ladies who are involved with this collaboration. In the interest of time, I'm not going to give each one of these ladies an individual introduction. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with most, if not all, of these ladies, but what I am going to do is put their photos and their channel up on the screen as I talk about just in general what all of our channels have to offer. First of all of these ladies are over 50. Of course, that is the title of the video. I think Kimberly and I are the only 2 that are actually over 60. All of these ladies love makeup as much as I do. And between our channels, you will find everything from the most affordable drugstore cosmetics to the high-end luxury cosmetics and everything in between. You will also find lots of tips, tricks, techniques, get-readies with me, all kinds of makeup. You will also find lots and lots of skincare, some fashion, some lifestyle, some health and wellness. Essentially, between all of our channels, we have you covered. Everything we are all interested in to help us look and feel our best as we are growing older. Of course, all of these ladies' channels and their videos will be listed and linked in the description box below. So please make sure you go and watch their videos when you are done with this one. I cannot wait to see what their Ulta Beauty favorites are. And of course, a very, very special thank you to Kimberly for coming up with this really fun video idea and pulling these amazing ladies together in this collaboration. Okay, enough of an intro. Let's jump right into the content of the video. As I was sitting down to plan this video, I got a little bit overwhelmed. It's potentially a huge topic. I love shopping at Ulta. Most of my makeup has actually been purchased at Ulta. And I just did a top 3 makeup favorites in every category video. So I really didn't want this video to be redundant. So what I thought I would do is I'm going to share some general reasons why I love shopping at Ulta. And then I'm going to share some Ulta favorites that I haven't talked about very recently. So if that sounds interesting to you, I would really love it if you would give this video a thumbs up. That really, really does help support my channel, and I really appreciate it. First things first, I love Ulta, and here's why. If someone were to ask me today if you could only purchase makeup from one retailer from the rest of your life, where would you buy your makeup? The answer is easy. Hands down, bar none, 100%. It's Ulta, and here's why. What other store can you walk into and purchase the most luxurious, high-end tinted moisturizer? This is the iconic Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. Very expensive, by the way, at $47, but beautiful. And go to the other end of the store and purchase a $6 tinted hydrator. This is the Wet n Wild tinted hydrator for $6. I love both of these products, and I was able to buy both of these products on the same day in the same store. I think that is pretty incredible. I don't know of another store that has the range of prices and the range of products as Ulta does. So let's talk about the affordable side of Ulta for a moment. All the classics, Revlon, L'Oreal, Maybelline, e.l.f., etc., and a huge range from each line. But what I really love is that they have some more unusual affordable brands that are not easily found in other drugstores or retailers. For instance, Catrice is a German affordable brand. It's eco-friendly, it's cruelty-free, and it's very affordable, and they have some really great products. And other than Amazon, the only 2 places I've been able to locate Catrice is either on the Catrice website, catrice.com, or at Ulta. And the beauty is you can actually go into the store and look at the products rather than just ordering online. Other products that Ulta carries that are not that easy to find elsewhere, Essence Cosmetics, Flower Beauty Cosmetics, and I believe Ulta has an exclusive on ColourPop. So yes, you can order ColourPop online, but I really love being able to go into Ulta and actually look at the palettes and their products in person. And then, of course, on the other side of the store, we have the high end, again, with your classics, everything from Clinique, Lancome, Estee Lauder, Urban Decay, Too Faced, Anastasia, lots to choose from. And more recently, they are getting more and more luxury products. And I was super, super happy when about 6 or 9 months ago, Hourglass finally came to Ulta. You know, my preference is if a product is available at Ulta and other stores, I will almost always buy it from Ulta just because of the point system. We'll talk about that in a minute. Laura Mercier has also recently come to Ulta, and most recently, just in the last few days, Bobbie Brown. So suffice to say, there is a huge range of products that you can find in-store and online at Ulta. And that's just makeup. They also have tons and tons of skincare, including drugstore skincare, high-end, and they carry The Ordinary and most recently Good Molecules. So you can get lots of wonderful skincare at Ulta. Of course, hair care. You know, it truly, truly is a one-stop shop. But one of the things I truly love the most about shopping at Ulta, both in person and online, is their amazing point system. It's fun and you can save a fortune. And I don't know any other point system quite as good as what Ulta has. And so here is how their point system works. I think I'm going to put a visual up. It's as simple as joining their beauty club, which is free. For every $1 you spend, you get it in points. Once you spend $500 in a 1-year period, you become platinum, and you then earn 1.25 points for every dollar you spend. And if you spend $1,200 or more in a year, you become diamond, and then you earn 1.5 points for every dollar you spend. It is absolutely amazing how quickly these points add up. Part of the reason the points add up so quickly is very often Ulta will have 3 times points on a type of product or 5 times points on a brand. One time I saw 10 times points on all eyeshadow palettes. Oh my gosh, I went a little crazy with that one. The points really do add up quickly. And how I like to use my points is I will save them. You might even consider it hoarding points. And I will then spend them on a really, really good sale, or I will put them toward a high-end product. Last year, one of my favorite deals was on the New Face Mini. Ulta sells the New Face Mini for $199. They had it at 20% off, which brought the price down to $160. I had enough points hoarded where I was able to get my New Face Mini for free with points. So that's a huge thing. Other things I'll do is I'll save up my points. I'll do some Christmas shopping or shop, the holiday sales. So I love, love, love the point system. Other benefits of being like a platinum or a diamond is 2 times points on your birthday month, all month long. That's pretty good. Of course, they give you a birthday gift, just like any other point system usually does. And every birthday month, they give you a $10 coupon. Bottom line, I love and adore the Ulta's points system. It's fun, it saves money, and I don't know, I just love it. I haven't seen another point system quite as good as Ulta. Okay, so what are my Ulta favorites? Like I said, I just did a top 3 favorites in every single makeup category. I will list that in the cards and in the description box below. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share some favorites that I haven't talked about lately. And these are favorites from product lines that Ulta carries and are not very easy to find at other stores. One of the products Ulta carries that is not easily available at other stores is Catrice. It is a very affordable German line of makeup and skincare, and it is vegan, it is cruelty-free, and I have one of their eyeshadow palettes. This is called Basic Bay. I did a get ready with me using this eyeshadow palette a couple of months ago. I will list that in the cards and in the description box below, but it is a beautiful neutral palette. It has lots of mattes, some very soft satiny shimmers, very nice on mature eyes. It does lean slightly warm, and so I can only use about half of the colors that are a little bit more neutral or cool toned. But this is a gorgeous neutral palette. It's very high quality, it's very affordable, and I absolutely love it. That is Catrice Basic Bay. And Emily Noel has raved about this eyeshadow palette over and over again. Another one of my favorite lines that Ulta carries, it's not easy to find in other stores. Ulta actually has it online, not necessarily in store, and that is Flower Beauty. I love so many of the Flower Beauty products, and a couple of my favorites include, I love their lipstick. This is their Flower Beauty Petal Pout lipstick. I have this in the shade 055 Berry More. Of course, that's just my color, right? It's a dusty, muted sort of pink. It's really, really pretty. It's a matte shade. I love the packaging. It's very, Flower Beauty makes gorgeous packaging. Anyway, that is a gorgeous lipstick. And of course, I have talked about Flower Beauty cream blushes before. I have her blush bombs. These are beautiful cream blushes. I have it in the shade Bubbly and in the shade Pinched. This is a very pink, and this is a very sort of dusty, tawny, peachy rose. So I can get two different looks. They're high quality, they blend well, they're long lasting, and I can get tons of looks when I mix these two together. And then my last Flower Beauty favorite is her eyeshadow palette. And you can see how well used and loved this eyeshadow palette is. I typically wear this mostly in the summer. I did a get ready with me using this eyeshadow palette as well, and I will link that in the cards and in the description box below so you can see it in action. But it has a beautiful mix of soft satin shimmers and some mattes. And what I love most about this palette, first of all, it's about $15. It comes with this amazing eyeshadow brush. I love the size. It's really precise. I use it every single day. I absolutely love it. You know, with this palette only being $15, it is worth buying the palette alone for getting this amazing brush. Like I said, I use this brush every single day. So those are some of my Flower Beauty favorites. Then let's talk about Essence. Oh my gosh. Essence is such a high quality, affordable line. Again, not that easy to find at other stores, but very available both in-store and online at Ulta. I did talk about the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter last week, my top 3 favorite makeup products in every category. I have this highlighter in the shade Be My Highlight. It is silky smooth. It's really, really hard to find a powder highlight that looks good on mature skin because most highlighters will really accentuate lines and wrinkles. But this one is just so soft, so finely milled. It gives a beautiful, beautiful glow without any shimmer or sparkle. It is absolutely gorgeous. And it's under $5. I can't remember, you know, I think it was $3 when I purchased it, but it might be $5 by now. Super, super affordable. I will always have this in my makeup inventory. I love it. Essence really does a nice job with their powder products. I also recently picked up one of their powder blushes. This is in the shade Beloved. It is a gorgeous blush. And again, I think it is under $5. Look at that soft, dusty rose shade. Can you see it there? Super blendable, super long lasting, gorgeous color range, really nice, concise, efficient, sturdy packaging. It's under $5. You really can't beat that. Essence powder blushes are amazing. Another Ulta favorite. I love the fact that Ulta carries ColourPop because the only other place you can order ColourPop is online. You know, it's so hard to order products online sometimes, so I love being able to go in-store to Ulta and look at their eyeshadows and look at their colors and maybe even test some. We're not quite to the testing phase yet, but at least you can see the palettes in person. I have to talk about my ColourPop Stone Cold Fox, even though I did talk about this in my top 3 favorites in every category. This is just such an amazing palette. Even though it is a larger palette, and I typically do not prefer larger palettes simply because I find them a little bit overwhelming, this palette is just so well laid out. It is laid out in columns, and if you just go down the column, you're going to have an easy makeup look. There is a variety of mattes and shimmers. The shimmers are not overly sparkly. Some of them are very lovely, soft satin shimmers. Some of them have a little bit more of a sheen, but you're not going to find any super sparkly glitters in here. You have a pink column, a brownie column, a taupey column, a gray column, and a little bit more of a taupey gray column, and then a mauve plum column. I use this palette all the time. It is available at Ulta. I absolutely love it. As I said earlier, the majority of my makeup has come from Ulta, but the one product that Ulta, as of right now, doesn't carry that I have to have and that I use on a regular daily basis is my Pixie Peach Corrector. So I wanted to have a full face of makeup that I purchased at Ulta today, so I had to find an alternative. Luckily, Bobbie Brown has recently come to Ulta, so I was able to pick up the Bobbie Brown Peach Corrector. And that's what it looks like. I'm going to put my glasses on. It is a little bit more emollient than the Pixie Peach Corrector. And I'm going to show you swatches so you can see the comparison. There is the Bobbie Brown Peach Corrector that is in the color Light Bisque. And there is the Pixie Peach Corrector. Now, the Bobbie Brown is definitely a little bit more emollient, but I also feel that makes it a little bit more sheer, whereas the Pixie is a little bit more opaque. So I still prefer my $12 Pixie Peach Corrector, but I was really happy that I was able to find a peach corrector at Ulta because I really want to have a full face of Ulta Beauty. A lot of people love this Bobbie Brown. You might too. Like I said, it's more emollient. They're both very, very good. Another product I'm wearing on my face today, another one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes, and it is an Ulta exclusive. You can only purchase the Persona Identity palette either online with Persona or at Ulta, and I absolutely love this palette. It is a beautiful neutral palette, perfect for mature eyes, gorgeous mattes, a fabulous blendable long-lasting formula. So what I did today is I took Humble and Charming in the transition area. I took this taupey shimmer. I used this taupey satin shimmer on the lid. This is called Seductive. And in the outer corner, I took a mix of this bronzy shimmer and this dark matte in the outer corner. Super easy eye look. Very long lasting. This is a beautiful palette. It is an Ulta exclusive. It is a classic. It is iconic. It's been around for a long time. It's not new, but I absolutely love it. Okay, I do need to mention some eyeshadow brushes that I buy exclusively at Ulta and that I absolutely adore. And the first two brushes are It Cosmetic Ulta exclusives. These two brushes are made exclusively for Ulta. There is a fluffy blending brush and there is a flat shader brush. These are amazing brushes. They are synthetic. They are super soft. I can do an entire eye look with these two brushes alone. I love the fluffy blending brush so much that I purchased two of them. I usually reserve one for blending and one for application. I also love this flat shader brush. These, of course, I think they're 105 and 114. They'll be listed and linked in the description box below. I need to buy a second one of these. I literally use this brush every single day. The other brushes that I use every single day and that I did purchase at Ulta, there are two brush sets that the Real Techniques sells. This is the Deluxe Crease brush and this is a fluffy blending brush. I use this fluffy crease brush every single day to apply my concealer and corrector. It is dense, it is soft, it applies and it blends concealer and corrector absolutely beautifully. It fits perfectly into that deep inner corner of my eye. I use it every single day. I have two of these. It only comes in a set. Luckily, the blending brush is also quite lovely. The other two eyeshadow brushes, and again, it's a Real Techniques set. It is their Insta Pop brushes. You can see it is a flat shader brush, but it is a little bit tapered. So there's a larger one and there is a much, much smaller one. They are sort of firm, so they are really good for patting on eyeshadow onto the mobile lid. I use these every single day as well. So I really did want to mention some of my really favorite eyeshadow brushes that I purchase exclusively at Ulta. What other products I want to talk about? Oh my gosh. Oh, skincare. I have to mention this. Like I said, you can get a variety of skincare from Ulta, but right now they are having a sale on some of my favorite products, which you know is Mad Hippie. You know I love and adore my Mad Hippie cleansing cream. This is absolutely holy grail. I have talked about it so many times. I also love and adore my Mad Hippie Triple C night cream, super hydrating. And in last week's video, I talked about the Mad Hippie face cream, a gorgeous daytime moisturizer. Good news, the entire Mad Hippie line is on sale right now at Ulta. As of the time I'm filming this, the Mad Hippie line is buy one, get one 40% off. I think that's a really good deal. I'm not sure how much longer the sale will last. I hope the sale is still going on when this video goes up. Anyway, Mad Hippie's on sale. All right, enough rambling. Did you get the message that I absolutely love shopping at Ulta? Okay. I would love to hear your feelings on Ulta. Is this somewhere you shop? And I know that Ulta is not available everywhere in the world, and I'm really sorry about that because I know I have some international viewers. But all the products that are available at Ulta are also available at other retailers, either on the website of the makeup line itself, Amazon. So I really don't want to exclude my sweet Irish, German, English, Canadian friends. Okay. I would love to hear what your favorite makeup products are, favorite lines, affordable and luxury high-end. And with all that being said, thank you so much for hanging in there with me. I always appreciate the time that you spend with me. Make sure you go check out these other ladies' channels. I super cannot wait to see what their Ulta favorites are. With all that being said, I hope you have a beautiful day and a wonderful week, and I hope to see you in my video next Sunday. Thank you. Bye. This video, I got a little bit overwhelmed. It's a for instance, Catrice, which is a German. Are my glasses clean? Do you shop? Beautiful, affordable palette. Gosh.